Hello. Do we have voice? Maybe? Yes. We are in the library. Yeah, tonight's chore will be the cellar. The forbidden section of the library is what we're doing today. So, that room over there. Oh, it's restricted, not forbidden. Never mind. We're doing the restricted section, not the forbidden section. There is still things that I want to do that I forgot to do last night. So, for example, let's actually put some books in certain places. I think we've got a couple upstairs as well that need to be done. Maybe? No? Next floor? Did we not put any up here either? Okay then, apparently not. Well, that's the first job done. So I am going to quickly just go outside because I have been on today just to do some planning and put some signs up to tell me what I'm putting here. So this one is going to be a cartographer's, and then I've put this one here which will be a jeweller's. I thought a jeweller's would probably be better facing the bank, and these are all houses. I don't need to put signs on because I've put them everywhere else. So house, and then we come over to this side. I don't know what I did. Oh, this is a house, this is a house, and this is a furniture store. We've decided that this is going to be the grocery store, so it's quite large. And I've started putting some other things in, so like the waxworks. So in that section there we're going to have beehives and things like that to make the wax candles. This is a brickyard. So we're going to have piles of stones and bricks and things like that. And maybe some wagons with bricks and stones being brought in. So we're going to have a brickworks here. This is a tannery, aka the leatherworks that I plan to do. And then I don't know what I'm going to fit in here, whether I actually add it to the tannery or we put another industrial building in there. Over here I've planned for a pottery, so all the pots and things like that, we can all do some different pots and display them. We know that's the fish shop, and that's pretty much all I've done, is got the wool out and put some more. This is a lot of buildings for us to concentrate on, but we have plenty of choice of what to build this week, which is good. So we'll head back into the library and finish up in there, which we've done the classroom does that side, we've done the classroom. So I did come on and dig it all out, tidy it up. This is what the space that we've got to work with. So I was thinking books and books and more books. It is a library, but we want to incorporate maybe the magical side of things, so putting some books on display, some lecterns, some other things, and crystals and maybe things like that. Don't know what I'm doing though, because it's quite dark in here, so I think we're going to go with light wood. We'll frame it out a bit. I didn't count it, I just started chopping away at it, so I don't know if any of it's even. Obviously it's not. Don't think we need them there actually. I'm going to leave that section for now. So we're going to get some lecterns, bookcases, empty bookcases, maybe some scrolls. I think we also need to use some of the other bookcases just to give it a different colour, different look. We will need to pick some of these, so let's go with the protection one for now. What else do we have? Yeah, we've got this one. Oh, got a message from Xbox. Why? I'll read it later. Okay, let's... Hi, welcome. Yeah, we're doing the restricted section of the library. I'm missing... Can I not put that on there? Well, that's annoying. Forgot about that. You'd think I'd never played Minecraft before. These books are seriously glowing. We don't... Pick a different one. It's going to look very magical in here. Let's get this here. Let's pick a different book. Sure, let's go with that one. Do want to put something in here though. And let's put that there like that. Maybe don't know. Maybe put something that's glowy, which the lodestone does that, so maybe we put these in. That way we can put something there. I think I want a pattern on the floor. Not decided what yet, but I think I want a pattern on the floor. Okay, and let's choose a different book. Go with sharpness. Okay. What can we put on the floor? Now, we did mention that this altar's made out of marble. Maybe the floor's marble too. Do we get some purple stuff? Yeah, we want to try and make it a little bit, you know, magical, maybe. How else are we making this magical? Didn't want to do that. Let's just do this a minute. So that's a 3, that's a 3, okay. That's really annoying. Let's make this whole floor calcite. Okay, I've done the floor. Let's just do this. Now what are we going to do for the floor over here? Maybe something that's black. What is the darkest stuff we've got? Or do we go with the gilded? Yeah, it's a restricted section, not a forbidden section, apparently. But we want to make it link it to somehow to Saewine, the mage that's in the crypt under the church. Really don't like how it's not even. Or is it? Is it just... No, it's not. I don't know. I'm thinking of just going for the whole floor now. I told you I didn't count it. It's just kind of lopsided, isn't it? Oh well. I want a thingy-me-bob. One of these. I think that lights that up quite nicely. Now, what can we put in there? Do that. Maybe take these out of here now. What other things can we put in? Well, I can't put another quartz in. Don't have a clue. What can we put in? Well, I know I need one of you. I want stairs. I might have to push that one back a bit. Okay, hi, welcome. Yeah, we're doing the restricted section of the cellar, trying to make it look magical. It's certainly colourful compared to the rest of the library. But we just have to knock out this wall and fill it in again. Okay. And we can just put a block of stone on there. Where's... There we go. Put the enchantment table there. Let's get rid of that light. I like how that glows. I think what we're going to do is we're going to do that there. Maybe there. Don't need these now. Let's get the hook thing, get a light. Do we use the blue lights? Possibly. Why? Why are you being like that? Okay. You actually off the floor? Yeah. Now we need actual books to make this function. However, I mean, I know it doesn't matter, I'm on creative, but I still want it to be functioning. Mainly because I want all the letters. I like how the book moves around, floats. Here. The purple goes with the floor. What should we do? Do we put some chairs in here? Don't know. I think it wouldn't look right. We also need to put some lights here. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm liking this. What's this? 3 wide? 2 wide? Okay. Don't think I needed to do that, did I? Any other ideas on how to make this look magical? I mean, we're using the blue lights. We've got an enchanting table that glows. We've got some crystals in here. I do think that needs to be like that. Yeah, just a little bit. I don't even know if I've done this right. Okay, let's fix that. Need more things. Maybe some units with something else that looks magical. Scroll maybe. Suppose we could put a clock up somewhere. Okay, let's put that there like that. And what else can we put? That conduit lights it up too much. What else do we have? don't know. I'm thinking. Does an end crystal need to go on obsidian? Didn't think of that. And will that explode? I don't know, I've never messed with them. What are these? I've never seen these. What does it do? Are they lamps? Redstone lamps? Oh. I've never seen these. I want to look at them all. Well, I'm going to need that. Where were they? Oh, I'm never going to find them again. No, I'm never going to find him again. No. Oh well. And crystal doesn't do anything. Okay. Is that because you're not actually obsidian? Though, I don't know. What exactly am I looking for? I never thought of that. Okay. We've got a dragon egg. Let's have a sip of my coffee. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, it's warm. It's not cold entirely, but it's warm. I don't know what I'm looking for. Something that looks magical. Well, none of this does, but we can actually put... I don't believe I just did that. Let's get rid of this. I'm not going to use that. What did I actually have before I lifted that up? The firefly bush. Okay, let's go like this. Down, 2. Maybe 3. Okay. Cover that up. So we're getting all the little bits and bobs. I'm going to put another one over here, I think. Just like how dark that is, but I'm thinking we put some cupboards in. Maybe we can put something here. Maybe put something there. Maybe a bench. No, maybe not a bench. I'm thinking brewing stand over there. Let's see, what else can we put in? So we've got crystals in the other room. We could maybe put in maybe a paintbrush. Okay, let's get the cover for that. That'll do. Maybe we put, what else can we put? I think we need a cauldron somewhere. Get rid of that. Bring that back. Where, what was it? I think I want a potion bottle. Looking for you, I think. So we could put gas tier there. Don't know what that's going to do. But put a cauldron on this side. Yeah, okay. Maybe we can put a scroll here. Let's get rid of everything that we've already used. Maybe some purple carpet in the marble section. Yep, tonight's a 2-hour stream. That's what I usually do in the week. Oh, let's go like that. Okay. Do you think we need some chairs or something? Stools, maybe? Just maybe scatter some stools in. Let's have a look at the... What have we got? We're not going to be using coral. Don't know why, but we're not. What about twisted vines? Or, well, let's go with a spore blossom. We need to put spore blossom somewhere. And maybe get more crystals. Okay. What can I put in here? Let's do our lights. Let's go like that. Now it is supposed to be the forbidden section. Or restricted section, not forbidden, restricted. So I think we want to put a gate up because the builders blocked it off because they couldn't explain this. I can't remember what we called him. Was it Fire Mage of Light? I don't know. I'm not sure. I need to put something that links it to Saewine. Maybe we'll come back to naming this, but I think we do need to block it off with a gate. So, iron bars or iron fence? Do we just go with these ones? Why? Oh, yeah, let's just leave it as that. So you can see in. Maybe I'll do a secret entrance to it. Or can I do something with the iron bars? Obviously, I'm a redstone genius. I know that this will work. But hypothetically, when you're doing a redstone door, does the same theory apply to iron bars? Or do they not class as a full block to move? Do I have to actually go over here and test it? Am I considering testing sticky pistons? Yeah, okay, let's just have a quick go. What am I looking for? Well, redstone for a start. So let's go with that. We want 2 sticky pistons. 1 redstone. 1 a lever. Okay. Now in theory, okay. Let's just make a makeshift, whatever this is. Now, I need a space like this. I told you I'm a genius. You don't believe me. Okay. Yeah, we're doing that. Let's go back to the library and give it a mechanical duff. As far as the builders are aware, they sealed it off. It is restricted. I've now got to work out how the hell am I doing this. Do I go from this side? Because I'm presuming this might be a bit easier. So they would be there like that. I need to put this down like this, maybe. Hide you. Okay. I'm thinking I need to come up one. Yeah, sure. And I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. That will do me fine. Oh, yeah. Okay. Redstone genius strikes again. I don't know what all the complaints are about. I think it's amazing. Right, so we come down here. I do want to try and do something, but I can't do anything with this. And we can't do anything with that because it's outside. Okay, so we're not doing anything with that. It's been sealed off by the builders. You can come in if you know how to, obviously. Got spells, magic, enchanting. Got some other stuff around. Giving a very... You need to do lots of magic in here. We've got glowing books. An altar of sorts. Got some kind of egg. A freaky egg. And certain books that glow. And we need to give it a name. And it has to be something to do with Saewine. Just wondering if I could actually... Ooh, I didn't think of that. Let's... I'm going to put some water in this. Now I want to put something in it that... okay. What have we got plant wise? Why are none of these red? Okay, let's give sure. What else can we put in there? Hmm. Hi. Hi, Yummy. We are under the library. In the restricted section. I wonder why it's restricted. Nothing strange going on down here at all. And I've got to find a place to put this. Let's go. I don't know. Let's go up there. I'll do. Let's see. What else have we got? Well, I think the cellar's done. Just need to put some kind of. Yeah. Oh, look at me go. Yay. I didn't think. We need to refer to Saewine. I need to go actually into the crypt, find his tomb again, because I've not been in there for a while, and actually figure out what type of mage he was, because I can't remember. So let's go in the church and let's go down here. Woo. Secret doors and everything. Let's go to the Saewine's family, and there's Saewine's crypt. Now, what was he? He's a fire mage of light. Hi. Fire mage of light. So we need to call it the something of light. I don't know. I've got lost in my own crypt. Okay. Redstone genius, hidden doors. Brilliant. Just to let you know, redstone doors. 2 blocks, 3 redstone, a lever, and 2 sticky pistons. That's it. That's my whole experience of redstone. I don't do any more than that. Now, where's this library? Over here. Okay, let's go back down here. This is the restricted section of the library. We now need to somehow put something of light, study of light, because it is in the library. Sure, I have a whole place for you to do that. You post as many pictures as you want, Yummy. I'd love to see them. Let's see. Where am I putting this sign? Are we calling it study of light? And maybe we put... Oh, do I actually need to write on this? This book belongs to... Okay, empty title. Saewine's diary. Study diary. Diary. No, that's dairy. I can't spell it. Which one's dairy and which one's diary? Is that dairy or diary? I should know this. Study something. Study log. Well, we're not even bothering with diary now, are we? I know. It looks like dairy. I don't know. Study log. There we go. Okay, we need to put Saewine. 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 Fire Mage. Okay. Just gonna put Saewine. Did that not work? What did I do wrong? Oh no. I'm going to figure that one out later. I don't write in books, by the way, either. Have you noticed? Let's use this one. Oh no, we can't use that one. But I can actually just stick them all over the place. I forgot to put that there. A pool of water, magical water, and I forgot about it. Okay, let's put a different sign. Okay, it is break time, so let's get this sign in. We're just going to call it study of light. So that brings us to the fact that it is under the library, it is a place of study. We're going to make it glow, maybe purple. Doesn't stand out very much. Okay. Oh well. I'll try and make that into Saewine diary later on. Okay, this is the restricted section that obviously Saewine used last before he died and got put in a crypt. That's still glowing with magic. We have a restricted closed door because I'm a genius. I have to laugh every time I say that. It's really funny. And the library is finished. Completely, utterly, completely done. Oh, good so. We've done it. And now we've got lots and lots of things to choose to what we do next. Yay. What do we want to build next? Grocery store, a house, more houses, furniture shop. What do we want to pick first? I'll tell you what, we've got the waxworks, we've got the tannery, we could do the pottery. I'm going to go for my quick break. I'll only be a couple of minutes while you decide what we build next. Back in a minute, don't go anywhere. And I'm back. Do we have voice? Are we good? Yep. Maybe. Can you hear me? No? And I'm back. Do we have voice? Apparently yes, but we have a delay. Okay then. Okay, you're voting for the pottery shop. We're going that way. Okay. I can do that. We can at least get the frame up and a big oven. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna need a big oven. Okay, let's get the frame in for it. I'm gonna use oak this time because we used spruce, I think, for the greenhouse. So we want it to stand out a bit. So let's put that there like that. We might want to get rid of this wall a touch. Okay, let's go down like that. Do the same here. Maybe, yep, let's do that. What shall we use? Let's go with a mixture of this and diorite. So we're going to make this a pottery, and we can put a load of pots out here and maybe a wagon. I'll mark this out for some type of courtyard stuff anyway. So we're just going to do the frame, see where it takes us. Thinking it might need to be bigger though. Pots take up quite a lot of room, don't they? I mean, I could go out a little bit more if I need to. Let's see how much room we've got first, because we could literally put the kiln chimney on the outside in the water if we don't think we've got enough space. Right, let's get all the walls in. Don't want it as tall as that one. I think it doesn't need to be. It seems that my buildings are ugly, so I will not post them in the group. I don't believe that for a second, Yummy. There can be no ugly buildings. You just might have a particular style of building. That might be only what you think. Why have I done that? It's supposed to be wood. And I forgot how to fly again. Don't know what I'm doing here. Gonna have one of those seriously lopsided walls again. It looks okay from out here. Just on the inside it looks weird. Right. Now that we've done all that, let's knock a few out now and put diorite in. Don't you think diorite looks so much better in Conquest texture pack? Oops. Oh, it's fine. I'm going to have a stone floor in a minute. Yeah, I think we'll do the same like we did with the blacksmiths and put the chimney on the riverbed, on the river, in the river, next to the river. I don't know. If that's the case, I'm going to have to knock all that out, because that's going to be where it is. Let's knock some of this out. I've been a bit too much, but it's fine. So we're going to need some clay in a cart. Yep. Don't know what I'm doing that for. Okay. Floor. We're just doing a stone floor. I've got to design a pottery wheel, a kiln, sure you wanted me to do the pottery building first? Okay, this unfortunately has to match the wall. I can't have that like that. I know you're not going to see it, but still. So have we been thinking about names? Because we do need a librarian name and a school teacher name, because we have to put them in the library tonight as well. So have you been giving names a thought? No? Let's get a roof on it. Oh, hang on. No, let's get the chimney in. How about we do it in brick? This is a massive chimney. We don't think it needs to be this big. Let's go like so. Brick stairs. You know the pizza oven's going to come in absolutely fantastic for this, isn't it? We're going to put the thing in first. I want to put that in. I really do think we have to. I love it. I think it's fantastic. Let's see, we need some bricks. Do's. How's that look? How are we feeling about that as a kiln? Rather big chimney, which we could make it just like that. Let's get some. Oh, we can't because we need to do this. Now what I might do, oh no, I think I need to do it from the inside. We need to get some stairs up there. Now, I think it would be better if we just maybe from here. Sure. Okay. Now, thing is, I wanted to just put a roof on it and keep it quite small, but I think it does need another. Maybe from here we can give that a balcony. Let's go with 1, 2, 3. Let's go like that. We've got stairs to the yeah, we've got stairs to the upstairs. That made sense. Apparently we're putting something in here. Okay. Let's just leave that like that for a minute until we've got the walls in. So we've got the forbidden section. Was it restricted? I can't remember. The restricted section is complete. I've just gone too far. That was silly. Because this is going to be a balcony. Okay, let's get rid of everything so I know what I'm up to. Now we want a roof. I think we're going to go this way. So we're going to have... if we go that way... No, it needs to go that way, but... this chimney is going to be a bit of a pain. Well, we're going this way. We'll just have to work the chimney in somehow. Well, you know I love doing roofs. It's my favourite job. Let's see if I can do something with this chimney now. Okay. I'm okay with that. Maybe put a stair in there at some point. What I can do now is do the other side. So I was thinking at the weekend, obviously when I do 3 hour streams on the weekends, I might actually have to stream a little bit longer than that this weekend. Because I was thinking that maybe it's time to put the ship in. And I think I need the time to allow me to do that. So 3 hours, 6 hours to build a ship over 2 days. So I think that's the plans for the weekend. And for the rest of this week it will be just picking a building and adding it. Because I've realised we're on episode, well, this is live stream number 46 tonight. And the playlists will only store 100 videos, so I really need to get a move on. Where if we just do the town, if it takes 100 live streams just to do this town, it might be that the castle has to have its own playlist. And that might be what we do with that, whereas all the other things will go in the town of Freyburgh. It might be Freyburgh Castle has its own playlist. Because otherwise I don't think I'm going to fit everything in. And I did want to try and keep it to the 100 live streams per town, whatever we build, and keep the playlist separate. But it might be that I have to actually do the castle as its own playlist. So I don't know how that's going to work out. If it's good to do it that way, maybe that way it keeps the castle separate from everything else, even though it's still part of the same town. But I'm thinking that this weekend, when I do start those 3 hour live streams at weekend, that we build the ship, we put the ship in, and then I never have to worry about it again. Okay, let's go like this. Don't normally do that, do we? What are we doing wrong? Oh no. Right, let's get you where you're supposed to be. And a slab to round it off, like so, but we don't need to do that on this side because we've got a chimney to deal with. So let's get some stone slabs, maybe the brick ones, and get the brick stairs, and see what we can do to muck this up a bit. Let's go like you maybe. Oh, didn't think of that. Yeah, that's good. Let's go like this, maybe. Okay. And maybe like that. That will do. Then we're going to have to go inside. had a thought. Let's get this. Let's chop the colour off a bit. Otherwise it's going to be too much. Can you let me in? No? Okay. Okay. And let's see, what else can we do? I think we're going to leave it like that. Just put some oak in. I need to be on the inside, I can't see. I just used the wrong wood after doing that. Wow. Come on. What's wrong with you, woman? Use the right materials. And here. Oh no, done it again. Okay. Maybe I picked the wrong place to do that, but it should be fine. You can easily make a living space out of this. We've done it with less space. It's absolutely fine. Okay. We now need to design. Well, we've got the kiln, and we've got the building. We've got a really big chimney. So now we need to design. What are we doing for the balcony? Sure, let's. And then go on the outside and do this. That way we can still use the space. And there we go. It's very light in comparison to that one, but we haven't put any windows in yet, which for this one's going to be really strange because they're going to be singular dotted windows. I'll put one there. Okay. And maybe one on either side of the chimney. I don't know, it might not look right. Go like this. Well, that's definitely not going there. So there'll be no windows on this side. And we're just having very tiny windows, which is fine. If I could find the windows, that is. Let's go. Now, do we want windows in here? I presume so, but we're going to go something like that. We're then going to put one there. We're going to put one there. One here. Now, yeah, we're just going to pile a load of pots in here. We're going to put a cart with some pots on to decorate this outside, but I think we do need to just put maybe, wow, a window here as well. Brings in a bit more light. Now, what are we decorating in this room? How are we doing a pottery wheel? It's got to be this. We can't do anything else really, can we? So what are we going to use for the base of it? What are we going to use for the base? I think that's too high up no matter what you do. Don't know. Gonna need a sink. Let's put two sinks there. I think we're gonna need cupboards. Mainly built into this stairway. Yeah. Okay, now we need pots. So crafting bench and maybe an actual crafter. Sure. Not sure what we're doing. We're just putting pots everywhere. All different colour pots. Is that what we're doing? Okay, so we need 4 of that one. 4 of that one. Pretty much we want one of each, don't we? So we're up to right before the air. One, two, three, 4. One, two, three, 4. Okay, that's 3 pots. here forever. It's going to take forever. Okay, we've got 9 pots and we've still got more to make. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place them all out here for now till I've made them all. There's some really pretty ones. I like that one. Egypt. Don't know what that one is. Okay, so we've got all those out there. Let's get the rest of them. And so we're up to this one, aren't we? If I could use them all to decorate, I will. But this is a lot. So we've got one. So we're from prize. Okay, we've got prize. From prize onwards to do. Where have I put it? Oh. Takes a while to make these. I might only be picking and choosing from some of them. I don't think I've got enough space to do all of them. This is a lot of pots. Let's go. Okay, this is a lot of pots. Where was he up to? Prize? Okay. That's a lot. Well, you know what? If I ever need pots to decorate in future, I don't have to go make them again. I can just come over here. Just literally copy one to my hotbar. So worthwhile doing all of them. Just now got to figure out where I'm putting them all. Okay. This is the full colour palette of the pots, which we can't forget the original. What on earth is that? Okay, now to decorate this with pots. think we can get away with a shelf. There, there and there. So we can put 3 pots up there. We could actually do this all the way around. And maybe tables or cupboards. I think we need to go with cupboards. It looks more solid. Okay. Now that's just there. Let's put some there like this. Maybe put could I go all the way across? I think we're going to have more than enough room. Maybe. Let's put one there. Okay. Let's start grabbing them then. So we want this one. This one. Not what I wanted to do. Okay, let's start putting these pots in place. So I think for this one, it's going up there. For crying out loud. They're not going through the ceiling, are they? Okay. Well, this is rather annoying. Because then I don't actually know which one's missing. Okay. We've got this one. It's the yellow one, isn't it? And have we got one that one? Yep. Got that one. Apparently I've still got it wrong. This is where it gets annoying. Either way, let's carry on. If we've missed one, it's tough. Let's get rid of all of these. And then go... But we've managed to get all these pots in. But now we want to put some of these pots in. Yep, that'll do, mate. Now we do need a bit of clay somewhere. Some lighting. Could do probably with a couple of crates and stuff. Let's just clutter. We need clutter. Where's the other basket? Oh, this crate will do. I'll do. We've got a bit of clutter in. Let's get rid of that. Let's put a chest in instead. Maybe instead of that there, we can put the tiny chest. Okay. We have 5 minutes left of tonight's stream and we've not finished. We got the living quarters to do. We also want to do a bit more decoration outside. Maybe we could hang some pots off the ceiling. We have got to do a bit of clutter out here. But for the most part, this Potters is done here. Oh, another message off Xbox. Why are you hounding me tonight? What's going on? Yeah, so I think tomorrow night we'll do the living quarters. We'll decorate inside, do the balcony, get a cart out here, arrange some of these pots out here, maybe around the front here. I could possibly actually put a bit more clutter on this side with a little lean-to, because it's looking a little bit flat, so I might actually put a lean-to over here and put some more storage outside and pots. But there we go, here's the Potters. And just to be nice, I'm going to leave putting in the characters from last night, the librarian and the school teacher. I'm going to give you one more day to come up with something amazing, or I'm going to have to get the randomizer out. But that will be the first thing that we do tomorrow night, is put the 2 people in the library, and we have to come up with a potter. Somebody's got to move into the pottery, and we're not calling it the pottery shop. What is it called? Pottery barn. No, we haven't noticed. It doesn't look anything like a barn. So no, not a pottery barn. But we have to come up with some kind of brand name for these wonderful pots that we have, which I'm going to leave here because I'm going to need them to decorate out here and stuff, even though we have got maybe one missing. I don't know which one it is. But we have every pot, so to speak. Let's get rid of that there and there. No, that one. Because we might as well put something else up there maybe, I don't know, a light. We've got a light though, haven't we? Okay, got 2 minutes, let's get the paintbrush out. What colour are we doing these cupboards? Are we doing it barrel? I'm definitely not doing bamboo, so you can get that idea straight out of your head. Not happening. Let's go with jungle. It is a warehouse type place. Here we go. Jungle, jungle, jungle. There we go. Very workshoppy. There we are. So tonight, in conclusion, we have completed the cellar of the restricted section of the library, and we have built the next addition to our industrial build type thing going on here. And this is a pottery shop, a pottery workshop. There is living quarters above, but it's not as big as this, which is what I want. I don't want it too big. And they just sit there on the little pottery wheel making loads of pots. There we go, we've got the town supply pottery. Okay, that is going to be it for me for tonight. Please leave a like, follow, subscribe, all the magical things on whatever platform you're watching on. Join my Discord, post all your builds like Yami's doing. And I will see you tomorrow night. Bye for now.